Better days, I pray for better days. Yeah. Better days, I pray for better days. Working hard cause I want extra pay. Talk to them seeds, but you must demonstrate. Cause it's your ways that they gon' imitate. Non-violent. Sometimes I wish I would've went to college. Frown proudly. Cause where I'm from, they hate you when you smiling. Your faith should be your gun. You can't leave home without it. The children being grown, cause all the parents acting childish. You show them your reality, I bet they doubt it. You tell them all about your dreams, just when they out it. Your own blood. Ain't no family no more. They do you badly for show. You try to patch up your soul, Lord knows you on a mission to show him you so submissive. The prayer said in silence, you know the devil can hear him, pay attention. Know the war's within, how much time do you spend? Try to balance your zen, then again, losses is lessons. You tell me you trying to win, we know about saving money. You tell me you trying to spend that blood on it. Sweat, tears, you put that love on it. Your best years was just a dumb moment. You tired of going hungry, can't deal with fake making your life lonely. Your lack of faith that left your soul boning. But you gon' work and you gon' strive, do what it takes to survive. What is truth, what is a lie? You know that war's inside. Some get draped into the fake, they don't know what to decide. Wrong choice, meet your demise, keep that between you and I. You realize, some people you gon' let go, you visualize. The things you need to feed your soul is on the rise. They not gon' wanna let you go, but it's alright. It's cool to bury what's gon' grow. Went from wrong to the right and to the dark to the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. Gotta hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. From wrong to the right and to the dark from the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. You just hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. I ain't the person that I used to be. So what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no, things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me. Yeah, I ain't the person that I used to be. So what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no, things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me.
Don't be stressing on the dumb shit, cause God is gonna make a way. Just keep going and keep your faith, so you can win this race. This race called life, yeah, yeah. This race called life. This race called life, yeah, yeah. Race called life. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm grinding, girl, I know that I'm gon' get it. I just gotta have vision, keep faith and be humble. Have some patience with it. I've been A1 since day one, been always on my job. I never been a fake, never had to steal and rob. Cause I do good business, I'm too good with it. And even though I'm on this road, I'm still daddy to my children. You know I do good with them, and don't like being missing. But I hate when my bills are thicker and my pockets get thinner. But I can't stress up on the dumb shit, cause God is gonna make a way. I keep going and keep my faith in my pace, so I can win this race. Win this race called life. This race called life. I'm just trying to win this race called life. This race called life. Just called life. Yeah, yeah. I won't come in last place in life. No, no, 'cause I'm just trying to win this race called life. This race called life. Girl, I just gotta win this race called life. This race called life. Just gotta win this race called life.
We are in here. We are in here for another one. Just had another fire debate with YAYA Batu versus Silky, the head berber in charge. I'm sure Silky's on the way up here. Anybody in the chat, if you know where Silky's at, tag him, get him up here right now. How you feeling today, YAYA? You on mute.
I'm feeling good, everyone. I'm laid back, chilling.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We got King J in the building too. King J, how you doing today? Yep, I see. Hey
I'm
guys,
good,
hey
family.
guys, if you could get Silky up here for me, I appreciate you. Try to tag him. Let him
Silky
know.
don't want to come up here.
Silky said, he don't want to asking no questions. This is the after debate show, the War Room, where we get all the details, the blow by blow, questions from the audience, some questions that I have about the debate. We're gonna start with you, King J, since you're the first up here. Did you get a chance to watch the debate in its entirety?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I watched the debate, and then, mind you, we had this conversation before on the panel. I think it led up to this debate, and I'm like, why did he take this debate? Like, it made no sense to me. Like, AOO and the M81 Berber haplogroup have nothing to do with each other. He keeps making the erroneous argument that AOO is the basal for AOO is the basal for all human Y chromosomes. You know what I'm saying? But I think about 300,000 years ago, um, the basal group that would came from Berbers and everybody else diverged. Like there is like that 1% that's in. He's making it seem as if that 1% that's in their genome is means something. It's nothing. So I don't understand this argument. The basal root for the Berbers is E1B1. E1B1B. It originates in North Africa. It's a fairly new genome. So I don't even know what his argument was. I give the victory to Bantu.
Okay, okay. King J says he think he won. Do you have any questions for Yaya?
Ah, I mean, it was clearly. I mean, no. I mean, AOO has nothing to do with Berber population groups. He showed it. The Berber genome is fairly new. And the mutation occurred in North Africa. So he did a good job. So yeah, I give him the victory.
How you feel about that, Yaya?
Most definitely, man. I appreciate that, King James, for sure, man, for sure. I'm glad at least somebody was paying attention that I was stand on topic. You know what I mean? And I wasn't just running around. So, man, much respect to you, man, for sure, bro. I
Yeah, he tried
appreciate
to move the goalpost a few times for you, but I see you kept bringing him back. Like, get over here. Like, yeah, stay stay on
it.
topic for sure.
I see that was definitely one of your strategies. How do you feel about your performance tonight, Yaya?
But I felt like it was pretty cool, man. Like I said, my first time using slides in one of my debates. You know what I mean? I kind of liked it, yeah. Even though I couldn't scroll up, you know what I mean, and use all the information that I wanted to use because I did have some key points in there too as well from a couple of genealogists from St. Louis University too as well. Dr. Mary, you know what I mean? So I couldn't use her for real because I couldn't really scroll up to show all my information, but at least I got a chance to show some key points, you know what I mean, that stood out for people to see that the Berber people are modern genetic and not some ancient that just been there in North Africa. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
Okay.
man, most definitely, man, most definitely. You say I could do
Yeah,
much better with the slideshows for sure, but
yeah, I
that's
see
kind
that you were having some slight technical difficulties over there.
of, yeah.
First time using Power, what were you using? PowerPoint?
Yeah, I was using PowerPoints.
Let me go ahead and throw some music on in the background too while we're asking these questions. Did the debate go the way you expected to?
No, I really did.
It didn't? Talk to me.
No, because I thought he was gonna stay on topic. You know what I mean? He really ain't stay on topic like he said he was. Saying so. At the end of the day, it still went the way that I wanted to go. You get what I'm saying, and not the other way. So
Okay.
now, if he would have said if he would have said, uh, does the Berber people predate the Bantu only? Without putting the haplogroup in it, because I don't deny that the Bantu carry E1B1A either. You know what I mean? But I do know that the Bantu is a mixed breed of people. You know what I'm saying? They carry multiple different Y DNAs. You get what I'm saying? That's how I was able to prove a certain set of Bantus carrying 800. You get what I'm saying? So if you would have just said, does the Berber people predate the Bantu? I would never debated him because I know that the Berber people is older than the Bantu, but you have proto Bantu. You get what I'm saying? Then you have DNA genetics too as well. And I also know that, a lot of things been, been tampered with and misplaced, you know what I mean? And, stuff like that. So, other than that, like I said, it went the way I was supposed to have, like I wanted to go, but at the end of the day, he could have stayed on topic. You know what I mean? Improving his Berber people is older than the Y-DNA haplogroup 800. But other than that, yeah, it was pretty cool though. But
I feel you. I feel you.
yeah,
Was there a moment you felt you had full control of the discussion?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I did. I did. I felt the moment he first went. When he first went and he brought out the Morocco and he started talking about the 300,000 to 400,000 year scope. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, I got him beat on this because now I know that he's not fit to prove that the Berber people is older than Bantu Wahhaplagroup 800, according to a certain people who are shown carry this type of DNA. You get what I'm saying? If you notice, he started going off and started talking about pseudoscience. He started talking about how the 800 was a false DNA, you know what I mean, all type of stuff. But then later on down the line, he says that his people carry this DNA. You get what I'm saying? So if it's a false DNA, and you're saying that the genetics that you're showing according to science said that it's hearsay, it's not true. Why are you promoting that your people and another set of people carry this DNA? You get what I'm saying? Or why are you saying that this DNA is the youngest DNA? You get what I'm saying? So, and other than all, he was mostly contradicting himself. Two of his sources. One source said that the 800 haplogroup was not found nowhere out of sub-Saharan Africa, not even in North Africa. Then the second one said that 800 was older than 80. These was his sources that he had on the screen. You get what I'm saying? I'm just chilling now. You get what I'm saying? Because I knew I had it once he showed that. I'm like, yeah, it's over with. It's over with. And then once he went into that, the DNA genetics, being hearsay about the 800 false science and all that, false DNA genetics, I'm like, yeah, he's not talking about nothing. When you start talking faster than Mexican music, I'm like, yeah, he's most definitely not talking about nothing.
I see that comment there had the crowd going.
I mean, we could understand it. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, man, like
So Bantu, you saying he tried to discredit AOO, but then claim lineage to it?
Then try to claim the lineage. Yeah, yeah, that's what he did in the beginning. In the beginning, if you watch the beginning of and everybody, what even A1 was on, he claimed it. He claimed that his people was the only ones that had that. His people and the pygmies. You get what I'm saying?
They have A00.
Yeah, have A00, but then later down the line, brought our scientific source to try to discredit it. You get what I'm saying? So in all reality, like he contradicted himself and throughout the whole entire debate. You know what I mean? He wasn't even on topic. He didn't even prove that his people carried that the 800. You know what I mean? He proved a totally type of different lineage. You get what I'm saying? But
Did
still
so?
wasn't
Question to you. Question. Hold
huh?
on. Question to you. Did
You cut out King J. You cut out King J. Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me
Yeah.
now?
Okay, I can hear you, King J.
Yes, somebody was calling. Did you, Bantu? Did you talk? Did you bring up the M81 at all or E1B1 at all?
I brought up EM2.
E1. You say you brought a what?
I brought up EM2.
EM2.
Yeah, I brought up EM2, and then I did bring up. I did. Yeah, I brought up EM2 and EM1. I brought up
M81.
E1B1B. Yeah, and I brought up E1B1A and E1B1B.
Mm-hmm. And that genome originates in North Africa. Is there? It comes like there's J. There is no A double. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where does? I don't know. I wish he was here.
Yeah, like yeah, like A00. I mean, he confused me. I ain't gonna lie, man. He was confusing me a lot. I really couldn't even see what his screen was saying because the words was too small. So like, I really couldn't really read it for sure to see. Yeah, so like,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I really couldn't see it for real. I was trying to follow along as long as I could, but my eyes and shit. Then I'm smoking at the same time. I'm like, yeah, this shit hurt my shit. Trying to be all the way up here on the screen and look at it. I'm like, it's hurting my eyes. I can really see it, you know. But I don't know. I don't even know his standpoint. I didn't know his stance. I didn't know his point from the beginning. I was like, so what are we debating? Like, is we debating the pygmies? Is we debating the Korshan? Is we debating the Bantu? Like, what are we talking about here? I didn't understand the debate, top. Especially when he was asking the question and answers like, is the Bantu older than the Korshan? Is the Bantu older than the pygmies? Do they come from North Africa and things like that? You get what I'm saying? And really didn't even pertain to the debate. I can understand if we asking questions that pertain to the debate, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
about how did I find out that the Bantu carry this type of DNA, or
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? What single Y DNA can I show that these particular people carry this type of DNA? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
things like that. Yeah, he wasn't pertaining to that.
I
So,
think he
so
I think he thought that since A00 was the basal pop for Y for all populations, that meant that the Berbers derived or mixed with that. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't.
right, right, most definitely.
It was they had their
So
own autonomous mutation in North Africa, hundreds and thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? Later, you feel me?
most definitely, way later, and he don't want to accept that. That's why I don't understand why he steady running to this school in Morocco, folks. Don't make sense.
Looking back, Yaya, what was your strongest moment or point?
My strongest moment and point looking back was when I had showed what I think it was slide 8. It was slide 8 about how it showed the distinct dates between the Bantu haplogroup 800 and the Berber people, how they placed our DNA from 200,000 to 328,000 years, way before the Berber people came about onto the scene, which they came about, as I shown, 10,000 to 22,000 years. So that's almost 100, like Brother King James said, that's almost like 100,000 to 200,000 years later. You know what I mean? Like, like that came later down in line, and like with the Berber people uh, being as a civilization, or even them even ever known to have a haplogroup ever called E1B1B. You get what I'm saying? We know that's where E1B1B is primarily at. It's in North Africa.
Oh, look who we have here. Look who we have here, ladies and gentlemen. It's the head Berber in charge, man they call Silky himself. And you know what? I didn't intro this show, so let me go ahead and do that right now. The debate,
intro, man. I didn't chop it up.
Yeah, the debate is over, but the war is not. Welcome to the war room, where the lights come back on, the gloves come off, and the debaters face the aftermath. This is where strategies get exposed, moments get broken down, and pressure-tested ideas either stand tall or fall apart. No speeches, no grandstanding, just raw reactions, real-time reflections, and unfiltered answers straight from the warriors who just left the arena. We're sitting down tonight with debaters to talk what worked, what failed, what surprised them, and what they do different if they had one more round. This is the war room, where debaters dissect, egos are checked, and the real fight continues. How you feeling today, Silky? You're on mute if you're talking. Oh, he's not standing by the computer. Okay, he popped up. Okay, got me putting in all that work. There you go. Here you go.
Man, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, had to get my, my victories, my best, my congrats. What's good, baby?
How you feeling?
Oh, man. Yeah, I feel pretty nice, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been meaning to, this was a great opportunity, I had to I took out a lot of targets with this one right here. I don't think a lot of people comprehend how many targets I took out. How big the guns I brung, how big them nukes I dropped was, I really don't, they don't comprehend the devastation, the demolition I was doing. Straight demolition man action, destroying it all. I was taking on all tribes. Yeah, I murdered all that. So, and then I did all that with genetics, strictly. Follow genetic tree, basal lineages. You feel me? Go look them up. It's real easy work.
And we're going to get to some of that. I know we have King J up here too. He has some questions as well. Let me get you caught up because I did want to ask the same questions that I was asking to YAYA to you. So if we can try to keep them tight until we catch back up. The first one was, how do you feel about your performance tonight?
Oh, I feel amazing. I tweaked it a little bit here, tweaked it a little bit there. But yeah, I'm proud, so proud of my offensive coordinators. They went out there and did their thing. My offensive team made me proud as always. They put up major points, of course, as I thought they would do always. We try to remain flawless over here. Yeah, I'm extremely proud of the team. We looking real good right now. We unstoppable. I feel like we got the best program. Can't nobody touch us. You feel me? We had the best sauce. I'm really riding high right now. It's just been slaughter after slaughter after slaughter. Beat down after beat down, we gonna be running through everybody. Whoever, step up, just gonna get mowed down. We gonna cut them down easy, cut them down quick. So, yeah, that's the motto, and I feel good. So proud of my people, you feel me, for getting out there and, handling that genetics, you feel me, handling that biometric, you feel me, getting in there and breaking down those DNA samples. Shout out to them. Shout out to the St. Louis University that I pulled up for that cosign source. Shout out to them. shout out. Shout out to YAYA. Shout out to his hometown for that one. Shout out to St. Louis for St. Louis University for bringing that source. Shout out to them. So yeah, man, I'm feeling real good tonight, man. Oh yeah, we unstoppable. Totally power levels just through the roof. You know what I'm saying? I just, don't get me started. You feel me?
You're silly, bro. You're silly. Let me ask you this. Did the debate go the way you expected it to?
Did it go the way I expected it? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Just about that. Yeah. Well, I wasn't far off at all. Yeah, that's about what it looked like, man. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, everything was going according to plan.
What was your toughest point? What was the toughest point your opponent made tonight?
Oh, my opponent made tonight? That he made?
Mm-hmm.
What? He didn't really prove Nathan. He didn't prove nothing like, yeah, I don't think he proved. The only thing he proved was that AO is the oldest lineage. That's the only thing he proven. And that AO is the root of all. That's all humans are tied to, which is the oldest one. That's only found in burgers. That's the only thing he proven. Every time he say AOO, you have no choice but to default revert to AO and AOT. And then not to mention, you even got to go to, if you're looking at that, you just look at the basal lineages. So, he didn't even know he was working in my favor the whole time. Yeah, they don't comprehend when it comes to this genetics and haplogroups and whatnot. I own it now. I rule it. I am the new genetic messiah now. I own all haplogroups and genetics now.
How you feel about that, Yaya? How you feel about that one right there?
Oh man, it's all good, man. We just let them talk, man. Them boys ain't talking about nothing, man. You see the chats. You see who won. You see who came out on top. I invited them. Hey, y'all go ahead, put your votes in, man. Let us know who won.
Let me put the poll up. I'm glad you said it. Let me do that right now while you're talking. Go ahead.
Know who won, man. We got to get it in like Uncle Ben, my friend. And did.
Next question to Silky. What was the strongest point you made tonight? Well, I put this poll up.
Man, my strongest point. The basal lineage is the strongest, just the definition of that. And if you go look at those, it'll tell you what those are. Just that was a strong point. The A1 trigger play. Yeah, they ain't know about the A1 bullet I had. Yeah, that's another weapon I pulled out. You know what I'm saying? I was a little on the slick play. He don't comprehend this classification. He don't know how this haplogroup stuff work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, they ain't really got a clue. It was a good thing I was able, present this information, man. You know what I'm saying? Break it down for y'all. Y'all got Silky here. You know what I'm saying? Giving y'all the lessons, you know what I'm saying? So, appreciate it. You feel me? Take heed. You know what I mean? It was a
Silky, I'm gonna humble you. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of your voice. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You got a question for Silky?
Be clear, cuz. Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, be clear, man. Nigga, don't stop myself.
Because Silky, if that was your strongest point, right, the basal lineage, I'm finna debunk that. I'm finna just destroy that. So my source is, you said basal. You said basal lineage, right? So I went to the University of Basel. This is the University of Basel. It says, for the University of Basel, according to the University of Basel, E1B1, E1B1B, specifically the subclass EM81, not AOO, is the Berber marker. Is the Berber basal. It says the dominant lineage, haplogroup E1. E1, B1B, and E.
Wait, time out.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on. Let me finish. You can
So
respond.
you didn't see
You
what
can
I
you
said?
can respond. Don't filibuster, brother.
Hold on, you're getting
Brother, you
arguing.
filibustering. You know you're losing the point. Let me make
Hey,
the point
look.
clear without you
Hold on,
filibustering.
man.
You
Like,
can
what is it?
respond afterwards, brother. Come
All right,
on
go
now.
ahead.
You got a whole
Go ahead. Go ahead.
PowerPoint.
So, go ahead.
According to the University of Basel, E1B1B is the basal, not A00. It says the dominant lineage haplogroup E1B1B EMA1 is found at extremely high frequencies among Berber populations, reaching up to 98% in parts of southern Morocco. It says its indigenous origin. Research confirms that EMA1 is autonomous to North Africa, having branched off from its parent lineage about 14,000 years ago. This makes its primary marker for the prehistoric inhabitants of the Maghreb. It says, contrast with AOO. As noted previously, AOO is an archaic lineage found in Central Africa that split from other humans generally about 300,000 years ago. It is not part of the Berber genetic profile. It says in modern research in 2025, the
Hey, man,
University
how
of
long you
Basel,
been on
the University of Basel, and other European institutions continue to study. It says that alongside the paternal E1B1, Berbers carries indigenous markers like you.
Okay, I want the same amount of time.
U6 to be exact. So it says EM1 is the dominant paternal lineage. Berbers also show significant admixture from European and Middle Eastern groups due to thousands of years of Mediterranean trade and migration. Nothing to do with AOO at all. So quit saying that. Quit saying that AOO is the basal for the human population. The human population. And they just so happen to have 1%. That's not their genome at all. They are 98%. Like that's so like, brother, stop it. We smart enough to comprehend information on this panel. So I mean, you're blatant. You just directly blatantly lie. Quit saying that.
Yeah, man, let me fire him up now. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is the sad, low IQ of the people we dealing with. Now, he got nerve. Just staying on topic. You can't focus. AO. Who said anything about E? That's like slow, man. Who's bringing up E? How are y'all getting to E? How? What has E have anything to do with this? We're on AO. AO is only found in Berbers. Period. AOO is coming after AO. It's AO then AOO. That's real simple. You can't comprehend that. AOO is the youngest. You listen, you know what? And then you didn't pay attention to none of that stuff I had in all them slides. You just disassociated all the information I laid in front of all y'all, and y'all just went dumbfounded with it. You just went blind to it. Just don't even see it, huh? You're just gonna read past everything. Let's just read past the investigation. Let's just read past the manipulation. Let's read past the bad estimation. Let's just read past all that. And then you still, it's still perfect. I love it. Yeah. And then Berbers got AO, bro. And then that's the basal lineage is the root. Like, you don't even comprehend what you're reading, bro. Got nerve to stand in front of me talking like you know something, trying to read about E and M. We on AO, bro. You ain't hear how many times I told you Berbers had AO? Y'all ain't hear that? That didn't register in nobody's head.
They got 1%. 1%, Silky.
What you mean 1%? You think that's how DNA works?
Yeah.
You think that?
I actually do.
No, you have no clue.
If the other genome is 90%, then 98% is more than one.
It's my time. Stop crying. Don't filibuster. Stop crying. It's my time. Now you got nerve to come out here crying and screaming about E. Don't even comprehend that AO comes before E. A comes before E. A comes before E. AO, AOT, A1. Y'all are talking about subclades. Everything I have is a subclade after that. But the Berbers have AO. That is a basal lineage. That is a root of all lineages. All the haplogroups stem from that. Go figure that out, bro. Go look up the AOO investigation. Go study that. And then you got nerve to regurgitate. Then you got nerve to regurgitate and come back with the same old BS, Gish Gallopin, run-of-the-mill, cheap Apollo night rookie, amateur night at the Apollo. That's all I get. Cheap run-of-the-mill, man. Bringing back the same old stuff. Repeat, trash repeat, broken record. AOO. You know, everything is AOO. After I just tell y'all it's trash. After I just let you know it's flawed. After I just debunk it. And you just, it ain't, it's perfect. No, I ain't gonna believe that. Then
so why are we talking about AOO if you debunked it?
I just gave you the root of it. I told you the origins.
How was it the root? If you debunked it, how was it the root of anything?
The root of the phylogenetic tree is Berber. AO.
It's Berber.
That's the basal lineage.
I thought you debunked it. So what's your source for that? What's your source? What's your primary source that says that?
Once again, he missed the whole debate where I break down all these haplogroups for y'all. I literally laid them all out, and y'all just want to be blind to them? That's disassociation? Like, come on, man, get your stuff together, bro.
But you're looking at a different science than I'm looking at because you're making that up, Silky.
You're looking at out-of-date information first off and flawed information. That's your problem. You're not even taking the time.
The information that I'm covering, that I'm finding, Silky, says that the Berber population is a fairly new genome.
Go. What are you talking? Who? What? A?
E.
O?
E. Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
What is
you got them big old eyes. Open them eyes up. You can see.
What is E about? We're on A. Do you not comprehend the debate? This is about A.
It's about which was older, AOO or E or the Berbers. I'm following.
A is older.
Then E, exactly. But A is not it's not the Berber population.
He didn't look at the investigation. He didn't at all. He's blind to that fact.
Berber, we're talking about E. We're talking about E, Silky, because E is the Berber. Is the Berber basal is E.
We're talking about E now? I thought we were talking about A.
We're talking about Berbers. We're talking about Berbers.
You can't even comprehend, bro. Berbers.
Yeah, I comprehended that you're erroneously giving the Berbers an AOO when they're not. They're E. I'm sorry. Look at the screen, Silky. Look at the screen.
What is the root of AOO?
AOO is the root.
AOO is the root. And do you know AOO is busted for an investigation, right? Do you comprehend that? You know it's flawed.
Make up your mind. If it's under investigation, you're trying to say that that's the Berbers basal.
The Berbers have AO, yes.
Right, but you just said it's under investigation.
AO, no, that's what. Do you not hear what you're saying?
You just said that the Berber AO is under investigation.
Pay attention.
I hear you very well. Is it under investigation or not?
Hold on. Is AO and AOO the same?
AO is the root of AOO comes from AO. Okay, what's the problem?
Well, hold on.
Which one is under scrutiny?
Yeah, you did that. What'd you just say?
Which one is under scrutiny?
Hold on. Is AO and AOO the same? Yes.
None of them have anything to do with Berber populations.
So AO don't have nothing to do with Berbers
at all.
I didn't read no sources saying that
at all. AOO is the basal for. If you're being very, very technical, AOO is the basal for all human population.
Did we not read genetic sources? A1 was we not reading? I pulled out St. Louis University.
Look at this.
Like, was we not?
I'm reading from the University of Basel itself.
I'm reading .gov.
This is we're talking about basal groups. I'm reading from the University of Basel.
Is AO and AOO the same? Yes or no?
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you think the judges or audience will side with you, and why?
Oh, I already know. It look like everybody hating, man. I know everybody furious. I mean, I killed a lot of tribes tonight. You know what I'm saying? If you can't comprehend haplogroups and genetics, they're not comprehending. I just murdered everybody. I murdered the San, I murdered the Pygmies, I murdered the Bantu, I murdered everybody. Everybody died tonight. Everybody said the Berbers. They the only ones that's reigning on top. Pygmies trying to squeeze me. I murdered the Pygmies too. Yeah, everybody dead, man. Kobe-san dead, everybody dead, man. Nobody can touch this. Nobody. There's nobody that can beat any of this. This is unbeatable. It's literally flawless. Like, you can try to step to it if you want, but you step into genetics. I can't, you know what I'm saying? You step into the genetics, and they don't even comprehend the phylogenetic tree, how it even starts. Because AO was the oldest before AO. Wrap that one around your head.
The same question to you, Yaya. Do you think the judges or audience will side with you, and why? Yaya.
Yeah, shit. I mean, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? I ain't here to pick sides, you know what I mean, or show favors or anything. You know what I mean? We just let the people decide, you know.
Hey, we have Ratchet Craig to the stage. How you feeling today, Ratchet Craig?
Man, I'm just coming in here to see this great debate that just happened. So, you know.
Did you get a chance to
I'm
check the
trying
debate
to
out?
see who. Yeah, I checked the debate out. Yeah, watch.
Okay, did you have any questions, comments, any of that for any of these two gentlemen up here?
First of all, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm watching both YAYA and SILKY D, the undeniable superstar. You know, I'm watching it. I'm watching YAYA bet too. You know what's up. But man, the question I have with both of these brothers right now is who think they was undeniable?
Bruh. Yeah, y'all know y'all see that offense. Y'all see that offense, right? Try it. I wish anybody would step to that offense.
I let the people decide, you know.
Try to step to that offense. For whatever they talking about, I'm gonna kill it with genetics. Try to step to that offense.
Number one offense. Number one offense, YAYA. That too. Number one offense, SILKY D, man. Number one offense.
Let them know. That's the number one offense right there.
Let's go, Titans. Let's go.
There is no better offense.
Fight back, Yaya. Fight back.
I appreciate him showing up. You know what I'm saying? Nice.
I don't know. YAYA, what kind of work in your motherfucking ass, undeniable superstar. He kind of working you. Yeah, he kind of working you. Well, you know, I'm going to YAYA a little bit, unless you make it somewhere else. Let me know, man, before the judges get their decision.
Y'all are trying to fight genetics, man. There's no diggity, no doubt. There's like, y'all don't even cover it. If anybody tries to fight it, man, you're only going against the genetics, the professionals. So all that stuff is certified papers. Well, none of that. You feel like that's all you're gonna be arguing against. And these are the facts.
But when we got to the AOO, there's a bet two thing, though.
Hey, he don't understand that. You died, Silk. You died.
That ain't no bad tooth thing.
You died.
It's a bad tooth thing. Now, 8-0. You might have an argument with that. I ain't never did 8-0. I don't know what that is, but 8-0.
Why?
I predated AO. Would I predated 8-0 with AO?
There's two already on the panel that said I won.
Shit, hold on, you're not comprehending. Once again, nobody's comprehending. Do the Berbers predate? Do the Berbers predate, right? A00. Berbers have A0. A0 predates A00. Hence, you get no A00 without A0.
None of that matters.
None of that. Those are facts.
None of that matters.
Those are facts.
Those are straw mans.
No, those are facts.
Nothing to do with the topic. I thought the title of the debate was: Is AOO, does AOO predate the Berbers?
No, it says does the band he called it the Bantu Hablo group AOO. And then the Berbers predate them because the root is AO, it's Berber. Duh.
What?
Y'all heard
So
Can I share my screen, please? Can I share my screen?
Hold on.
I can't allow this just to he's spewing nonsense.
So I didn't
You
prove to
making
y'all.
this up, Silky.
I'm making it up.
The argument because that they have 1% AOO in their DNA genome means nothing. Like what are you talking about?
Do the code?
We got a source on the screen. We got a source on the screen. Let's see the source.
Let me just read this.
All right.
That's on my source.
Who want to die next? All right, bet.
I got a source. I'm trying to read the source, Silky. Let me kill you.
What you gonna read about? You ain't on AO. You not on origins.
It says research from the University of Basel, right? That's
gonna read the
talking about Basel,
again.
right?
So he gonna repeat and read the same source again, y'all. We're gonna listen to
I am because this is brother Silky. Can you mute?
We're on AO.
We saw your presentation, brother. We saw what you said.
Yeah,
so I should be able to present something. I should be able to present something that debunks you without you filibustering through every word that I say.
The Berbers have AO, bro. That's a basal. That's an origin lineage.
Well, I'm showing something contrary to what you're saying right now.
No, Bantus don't have A0. They're not
I have scientific evidence that shows different.
You don't have nothing. So
let me read it without you. Let me read it without you.
We're gonna save it for this week, King J.
We're
gonna save it.
Yeah, he can line that up. If you want to try to.
I thought that was YAYA. That's King James. Nah, the debate ain't with you, King James.
King J right there.
Line him up there.
I'm on his head on this same topic. You want to make it out the
A0. Y'all mad at them facts.
We about to say that for this week.
Everybody wants to D
You're good at talking, but your information is not incorrect.
Yeah,
you can win a debate. It's a difference than listen. You may have won the debate on debating, but as far as the actual information that the brother presented, he was correct and you were wrong. You won on talking. You out talking.
So AO is not the origin.
No, it's the origin of human. Silky.
First word
that I ever said was AOO. It's the base of all
human population. They'll start watching it in the morning.
You said what? I'm sorry. Hey, what? I ain't here.
I don't have my judges.
Hey, what?
Yeah, I don't have my judges watch it live. I send it to them, and they have 48 hours to get back to me with their results.
Okay. So the winner had not been. Somebody said that you might win the debate. I thought he was. So it was my fault. King J, he won. Yeah. We gonna bring it out to the judges.
Goofy ass. You talking about AW?
Let me ask you
whatever
this question.
He's smoking, he needs to put that down for real.
Let me ask you this
question. You know, it's an investigation that got busted, right? Your AOO. You know they say it's the youngest, right? Yeah, learn something, man. Comprehend what y'all reading. You don't want to talk about that investigation, though, do you? Go look that up. Look up the AOO investigation.
Let me get in.
You're busted, sir.
Yeah. Did your opponent surprise you with anything new or unexpected?
Yep.
Oh. Besides lying, yeah. That's what he showed me. He showed me how to lie.
That's funny.
Y'all can get in on that one.
Lie to yourself. All y'all doing is lying to yourselves. Y'all look in the mirror. Y'all the ones got to look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I know I'm ice. I'm good.
King J even showed you, bro, that you was in error. Come on, man.
Right. Hold on. I got a simple question for everybody in the panel. Do the Berbers have A0 Hablo group?
Brother, all the human population do.
No,
The humans.
they don't have
All the human population got 80.
No, they don't have 800.
Technically, right.
800
You're right, because by
is
now,
something different
by
than
now,
80.
you know what I'm saying? It's so far down the line now. But that
You don't
technically,
even
that's
comprehend
the atom.
reading.
That's the atom of all Y chromosomes. It's not the
You
it's not
know,
the mitochondrial DNA.
It's the center.
That
And I
happened
read
later.
in my information that it was the center. 800 was the center of all Y chromosomes. So
hey, Ratchet, man, you better have some better competition for me up over there, bro. Y'all better give me some comp out here.
You suffering from delusion right now, brother.
Y'all do that nigga right now. I don't know. He that nigga right now. He that nigga right now. No, you gotta get past him in 2 days. In 48 hours, you gotta get past
ain't
him.
nothing can pass me no more after the day.
Hey, Bantu. By Silky standards, right? You ever take the little ancestry DNA, right? And it might say we 45% Nigerian, 33 this, that. We got 1% European.
Yeah.
Little shit like that. By his standards,
Yeah.
we could take that 1% European and identify ourselves as that now.
You know what? Let me ask you something.
Ignoring the whole other gene, ignoring the whole 99% of the genome.
Okay,
We're gonna just focus on the
let me tell you
1% that say Denmark. So now we black as hell, but now we from Denmark.
Let me show you how uneducated you are. I'm gonna show you how uneducated you are by your own statement. Okay? I'm gonna use your own statement against you.
No, that's
to show
your
you how
standards.
uneducated-
That's
Hold
your
on, let me
standard.
talk. Can I talk? I'm gonna show you by your own statement. I'm gonna use your own logic against you to show you how uneducated you are.
No,
Now,
that's your logic.
I want to ask you one simple question: Can you have a 0.5 haplogroup?
You can have a 0.1 haplogroup percentage. It'll show your percentage all the way up from whatever. That's not your own genome. You are whatever the majority of your genome is. You are whatever the majority of your genome is.
Nowhere near
If your
qualified.
genome is 99, hold on, I'm explaining it to you. If your genome is 99.9 Berber and you have a 0.5 West African, you're not the 0.5 West African. You're the 99.9%.
We're on haplogroups. You can't even focus. We're on haplogroups. You said we can have a 0.5 haplogroup. Prove that.
Brother. This is the same thing
Show
as
me a 0.5
the Berbers are one. Hold on. Quit talking. Why do you talk every time I talk?
Go ahead. Prove it.
Hold on. According to you, the Berbers are 1.5%.
Once again, I ask you a question. Can you have a 0.5 haplo? Can a person carry a 0.5 haplo?
I said yes.
That's a yes.
I said yes.
That's a yes.
I said yes. I said yes.
See, you're not qualified. You have no clue about what you're talking about. Because all men only carry.
Show me that I'm wrong, Silky.
You only carry
you've already told me.
Each person only carries
you should not have
everybody at home. Every man only carries 2 haplogroups. So the fact that he's out here screaming 1.5 lets me know he has no clue about the information he's speaking of. You don't know nothing about haplogroups.
Let me show you real quick.
0.5. You can't have 0.5 haplo. You sound, they don't even talk like that.
Give that work, Silky. Give that work, Silky.
I had a feeling one of y'all might try to run that route. Yeah, I was waiting to pick y'all off on that one.
So here we go. Because you once again you lied. It says it says yes. You can see a very small percentages like 0.5 in autosomal DNA ancestry breakdowns, which represent trace amounts of potential misreads by potential.
Point haplo. I want to see a 0.5 haplo.
They are classifications. I'm reading it. They are classifications. A haplogroup. Hold on. A haplogroup, like haplogroup R, like haplogroup H. It said what does the 0.5% mean? It says we are looking for autosomal DNA.
So now, see,
it says traces of at 0.5 trace result in very low results. That means you have a very small percentage of that autosomal DNA. 0.5. What are you talking about?
It's real simple, y'all. And he's wrong. He's dead wrong. Out here lying to the people, spilling bad information. He don't have a clue about what he's speaking of.
You're not Silky. I'm reading sources. You haven't pulled up anything off your head.
Can you have a 0.5 haplogroup? That's a simple question.
Yes.
Show it. Yes. Show me the source that says can a human have a 0.5 haplo? Do haplogroups come in 0.5? I want to see it.
I'll show my screen.
Yeah, show me saying haplogroups come in 0.5.
I'll show my screen. Hold on.
All right, why don't you blow your brains out?
Okay.
Yeah, just know you are deep.
One moment, Silky.
Yeah.
One moment, Silky.
Handle your business. Can you have a 0.5 haplogroup? Real simple. Hey, Meta, do haplogroups come in 0.5? Can a human have 0.5 haplo? Real simple. Do haplogroups come in 0.5? I bet he won't ask that because it's gonna blow his brains out.
I just answered the questions. I just answered that.
I
said 0.5 shows very low trace amounts of autosomal DNA. Whatever the haplogroup that you're trying, it is at 0.5.
You keep saying autosomal. I want to see, can you have a 0.5 haplo?
That's what I'm talking about.
What
do you think? Like, come on, stop playing these word games, Silky.
We're on haplogroups, bro. Focus,
brother.
Can you not focus?
The debate.
Yeah, you keep lying to yourself, bro. You lie to yourself all you want. Y'all like being fake with each other. Keep it up. I'm good, bro.
A 0.5 is so, brother. A 0.5 is so small. It's hard to. You're not going to be able to trace that. Just like that 1% that you keep saying that brother. Just like you keep saying that the 1% that these Berbers have means so much.
You can't even answer the question, bro.
It doesn't.
Berbers have AO, right? Hold on, we're talking about AO, right? And AOO. And you know AO comes before AOO, right? I proved that in my debate. That's proven.
Brother.
And then AOO is even more fugazi because it's been busted for investigation by having fraudulent work.
Let me show my screen, or you would have been dead.
Nah, you weak water, dog. You softening the other side of the
brother won't let me show my screen, or you would have been dead.
Like, you
out there. I can't out-talk you.
I don't want to share any sources on their after debate, but we'll get another episode set up.
Crying about Eve.
You got a show tomorrow. Don't you? Aren't you going live in the morning?
12 to 5.
12 to 5. You can cover it 12 to 5 tomorrow.
So he jump on tomorrow.
And then do all the panel. Everybody can hop on and talk about it. You can play some of the clips too if you want. You know?
Yeah, that part. Yeah, we can recap that. We can run a recap. Y'all want to recap it?
You want to recap tomorrow?
Hey, hold on. I got something to say. A recap before the judgment?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
oh, man. Y'all dirty macking over here. Y'all dirty macking over here.
Not before the judge.
It's gonna be unbiased.
Y'all dirty macking on y'all judgment, man. I don't know.
We want to die next time.
If you look at it,
you got to have judgment before niggas do shows and shit, man.
Involved in all of this YouTube back chat world like that. When they're instructed not to watch the face off or the after show, they're not going to be checking that out. They'll have the link and they'll be watching that.
Oh, they ain't gonna watch the judge. They ain't watching none of that.
Yeah, my judges be looking at this stuff and laughing like they can't believe I'm involved with all the craziness that comes with the information. They a lot of them.
That's part of the game, though. Hey, what? I think that's part of the game. You know what?
Some people.
The judges only watch what you put up on the YouTube, bro. So they gonna watch it.
We run a pretty tight ship. I got it, Ratchet. I got it. We run a tight ship over here.
Okay, I got you. This your show, bro. This your show. You doing your thing. No fault. I'm a fall back.
Back to you, gentlemen. Oh, I got another question for you. Actually, same question to Silky that I asked Yaya. Did your opponent surprise you? Actually, I asked you that already. How did you prepare for this topic compared to your past debates?
This one, I seen a few people was getting hung up, like they were trying to run to the DNA. When I first took a look, I had to crash course myself on the shit and whatnot. When it came to my attention about somebody, you know what I'm saying, when I first saw the AOO and the AO Hablo and whatnot like that, once I started diving in on all that and figuring out what is what and what represents what and how what is classified for what, it was like pretty easy for me. And the prepping I was doing, you know what I'm saying, I was getting me some good sparring in my chat in the kingdom, you know what I'm saying. I was getting some good little sparring sessions in here and there. I mean, I've been prepping for a while, and it's crazy because I see everybody's literally been reading. Everybody's been reading the same information, but literally not comprehending what it's saying, even while they're reading it. Like, they're not peeling back the layers and breaking down the definitions and the classifications of their information. So yeah, man, I just, you know what I'm saying, I let the information speak for itself. As y'all can see, it's flawless work. All the sources, you know what I'm saying, but all that's genetics, baby. All that's top ranked stuff, man. We ain't got to play with this, bro. This is Gov, you feel me? Universities, wasn't no cheap spinoff information.
Number one offense, baby. Number one offense, baby.
Like, like, that'll kill anybody and everybody, because nobody has AO as a haplogroup. Nobody. Like, so y'all are dead, even if you try to step to me on any of that, because the only one people that have it is the Berbers and the Pygmies, and the Pygmies got like a sub. But the basal lineage, which is the origin, is AO, which is coming from the Berber. So it's a case closed, done data through genetics. They are literally the oldest. Like, straight up and down. Straight up the oldest, the originators, the everybody.
Same question to you, Yaya. How did you prepare for this topic compared to your past debates?
When he first said that the Berber people were the oldest people, you know, in Africa, when he said that the Berber people was older than the Y-DNA of the Bantu people, which really made me, you know, be like, hold on real quick. This man trying to place the Berber people over every indigenous person in Africa, not just the Bantu, but the Khoisan people, the Pygmies. You get what I'm saying? The indigenous people that's in West Africa, the Ghana Kingdom, who were the indigenous people over there. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, so we know that Berber itself is a modern term, you know, given by Romans, and that Libya was a name given by Greeks. So really, you get what I'm saying? You know, that really what made me prepare for this little debate, when he tried to say that his people were just older than my people. That's it.
Okay, yeah, could I ask a question? Could I ask you a question, yeah?
Word game, son.
Could I ask you a question, yeah? Right quick.
Yeah. Nigga, learn the language.
Yeah. So you say that, because I understand Sticker D. He said that area, this bourbon, you know what I'm saying, that's what maybe what Homo sapiens, as far as we know, the E haplogroup started from, right?
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say about that, in the A, it started over there in the area. So I think he tried to associate that the Berbers were always here and they spread it everywhere else. What you think about that? I'm just throwing it out there, y'all.
About basically it's about migration. I had spoke about that earlier about how old the Berber people was. They was 10,000 to 20,000 years old, and how they migrated into certain areas. You get what I'm saying? From the area they was primarily at. You know what I mean? Like I was on the call with Silky D the other day, and I was showing him how uh, the Berbers weren't the original people in Mauritania, how the Berber people was there before the Berber people. And you guys can look this up right now. That we got people that was before the Berber people. That was the original inhabitants of areas before the Berber people migrated to these areas, and they became Berber land. So I had brought out that migration pattern a little bit in my presentation earlier when I was in my debate.
I'm 75 down. I'm 75 down for y'all. I'm 75 down.
Silky, just for clarification purpose, for real, honestly, how old is the A not AOO, the AO haplogroup? How old is that?
You tell me.
To my understanding, roughly 140,000 to 200,000 years ago, the AO.
Actually, you know what? I'll tell you. Actually, as I showed in my slide, it's 380. It's 382.
That's okay. So that's fair.
You didn't see my first in the beginning.
Okay. So my follow up question to that, Silky. I'm not trying to go too deep into it. Hold on. And a follow up.
I started in 400K in Morocco. Hold on, let me. You know what? Y'all not really. This is child's play. Let me break this down for y'all.
No, break it down for us, Silky. But I have a follow up. Just real quick before you get too deep. Okay. It's a follow up.
Okay, whatever.
How old are the Berbers?
The Berbers have
Berber genome. How old is it? We identified AOO as 380,000 years ago. So you tell me how old are the Berbers? The Berbers.
The Berbers are a basal lineage.
So you're saying that the Berbers are 380,000 years ago old?
Well, my first source started off with 400K. And then they said the archaeology. This is pay attention. Y'all are really disassociating yourself with everything. Like the archaeology started at 400K. I hit y'all with the archaeology in Morocco. Boom, first 400K. And then the genetics. then I went and grabbed you to. Then I ran over to. So I left the archaeology department, went over to the genetics department, and ran some samples. Came back 380,000. Right, that's right up under the foe. Origins in the north. Who's the people that are indigenous to the North Africa? The Berbers. Who's the one with the AO haplogroup? The Berbers. What's the oldest? What's the basal lineages?
No,
who carries that? AO. The Berbers.
You made that up. So when AOO originates in Cameroon, brother. When AOO originates in Cameroon, it goes south.
Hold on, wait, time out. Listen to what you're saying. What now?
AO goes south.
Hold on, wait. You say
it doesn't go northeast. You gotta remember there's barriers there. People don't start going in there to Paleolithic, Neolithic time period because of the barriers. Right?
Hold on.
Green Sahara.
Time out. Hold on. Y'all need to really. I gotta teach y'all how to read genetics. Like this is sad. Y'all gotta stop conflating information and trying to add stuff. Look here, man. When we're talking about haplogroups and phylogenetic tree, it starts with A. And then guess what that A is? That A is also classified as AO. And also why it's classified as AO is classified A1. Also A1 is A1B. Also AOT. Also AVL 3L 1085. And also a few on MP305. It breaks down into
all those names are coming because are changing because of migration and mutation. They're mutating because of migration.
The origin is
they are mutating. They are migrating to different environments and are mutating due to the environmental changes.
I don't care about none of that. A is Berber. It's coming from A0.
Brother.
That's only
the world is Berber.
Genetics.
The world is Berber.
Where did I read you, man? Where's AO only found at? And it's AO.
The world is AO. Albert Perry.
AO it said all haplogroups descend from that. I literally read all that.
So is Perry a Berber?
Bruh, did anybody say he was a Berber?
Harrier Berber?
I told you, all lineages stem from AO. All lineages stem from AO.
Brother, we said
that. The root.
That was the first thing that I said.
There you go. Case closed. So everything comes from
the
them.
Berbers only have 1%. So
what
listen,
are you talking about? The Berbers only have 1%.
Brother, that's called a trace amount. That's called a trace amount.
Say, man.
That's not the genome.
How old is AO?
That's not the genome.
And how old is AOO? Hold on, wait. Did AOO get busted for an investigation? Did you look that up? Did you study
what you're
that?
saying is that AO is Berbers, and Berbers are 380,000 years old. And everybody descended from Berbers. That's
AO
crazy.
is only found
And that's
in
Berbers, right?
Berbers.
AO is Berber. I'm following your argument.
Berbers have AO. Berbers and
Hold
Nigeria have AO.
on. I thought AO, all dreamers had AO.
It is.
Like, Homo sapiens sapiens.
But we have, but listen, we have so trace, bro.
Everybody.
You're not sharing your
It's so far
screen.
long ago that it's traced. It's damn near ghost DNA. It's damn near not even.
Y'all just went blind to all my sources, huh? Every one of my sources. I killed everybody. Y'all don't comprehend all
DNA. You know what I'm saying? Like 1% is like that's called trace DNA.
Yeah. You see that on the screen?
Nasty. Everybody dead, bro. Y'all should just stand down. You're done. All y'all dead.
We see it. All lineages come from
Hey, take a deep. C DNA is there. The trace DNA is there. The ghost DNA, but they have DNA.
What are you talking about?
They got C DNA like that too. I get what they say with A0. It's like trace. Is there the ghost DNA? They have C.
How old is it? How old is AO?
It's on the screen. It's on the screen.
Is it older than the band?
I shared it already and read it.
Hell yeah.
They out there struggling. Look at them out there
struggling. We can't hear
struggling.
because Silky keep filibustering.
Bruh, I hit y'all with facts, man. I pulled out St. Louis University. Shout out to his hometown. Source of him. I heard him. That was about the co-sign. It said they only 200, 250. We had 380. Simple mathematics, man. Y'all don't conference like this, boy. That's what we did, y'all. Yeah, easy work, dog. Simple mathematics, bro. Simple mathematics.
Brother, if it's simple mathematics, listen to this. Watch this, Silky. Because you make no sense. How old are Homo sapiens? How old are Homo sapiens?
Let me ask another question before you get at it. Let me ask another question. We'll start with Yaya. Get this answer from both of you two. What message do you want to leave with the viewers after this clash? Start with you, Silky.
Yeah, man. I definitely got a message. Yeah, y'all definitely got the message. If you ain't got the message, you brain dead. Shoot. Because my information is solid. My office to make it 1 point. Berbers with AO. AO is the root. That is the lineages of all roots. So without that, you ain't got no root. And it start at 300K and beyond, and it's going from North Africa, and it's only found in Berbers. Okay, and then y'all got that trash AOO. Leave that crap alone because it's busted. All right, I debunked it. Let it go. Stop bringing it up. I can't believe y'all keep on reverting back to that freaking AOO like it ain't fraud, like it ain't fraudulent. Come on, man. It's counterfeit. Wake up. Like, I'm showing y'all it's counterfeit. And it's under investigation. They busted it. And y'all still got nerve to stand on it. It's crazy work, man. Real wild. Disassociation. People look at it, you show them the information right in their face, and they'll still go blind to the facts. These are genetics, man. You don't even comprehend that the phylogenetic tree is literally based off the AO. That's another dagger for y'all. Guess what? Who they found that from? They found us going again on the Berbers. Like all day, dog. You look up the basal lineages. Those are the origin lineages before your haplo. Those are what the haplogroups branching off of. Guess who that is? The burgers.
Probably lying, Silky.
Yeah, I get you
So
know
it
the
says,
facts,
so,
bro.
so,
You can't
okay,
go for me
so it says
that.
here in regards to AO, right?
Yeah, I'm nasty with this word, man.
Brother, somebody talk to me. Talk.
Same question to Yaya real quick.
They can set up a debate if they want more space.
What message do you want to leave with the viewers after this class?
Man, I appreciate the viewers, man, for tapping in and seeing my side of the story and showing my evidence, showing my proof of me debunking my opponent, putting him in the ground, burying him, burning his kingdom down to the ground. No more SILKY kingdom. You will never hear him talk about the burgers older than anybody anymore after this. He's finna go hang himself probably after this. Might kick me out of this group after this. No telling him what go on after this.
Hey, one.
What's up with it?
Hey, I'm about to leave, brother. Great debate. Great show, man. Great aftermath. I can't wait to see this judgment and I'm out of here, man. Yeah, I'm out of here, man. And Yaya bet too, man. Great debate. CKD, great debate. You know, you the world greatest debater, CKD. Fuck what they got to say. And also, King J, you act like you want that sticker D smoke. Step up, nigga. Step up. Yeah, step up. But y'all know where to find me at. I'm over there on Paradise Shield TV 314. We the Versus Series. And shout out to A1 and the Tight Debate League. And continue to do your thing, A1. And go ahead, bro.
Appreciate you, brother. Have a good night.
Yeah, let me just add on to this. Let me add on to this, y'all. I killed the Koei-san for fun. I killed the pygmies for fun. I killed of course I was coming to kill the Bantu, but I killed the Koei-san and the pygmies. I killed them for fun. You know what I'm saying? That was collateral damage. I just went out there and murked them on the house. You feel me? I didn't have to go kill them, but I thought I'd go ahead and kill them anyways. You know what I'm saying? So there go the information, there go the evidence. You know what I'm saying? Don't say you ain't been showed and proved. You know what I'm saying? Because you learn. Y'all saw it all right there. Those are the facts. You know what I'm saying? You can cry about that all you want. It's facts over feelings. This is genetics. This is the real deal. This is no lie. You know what I'm saying? This is hardcore facts. You know what I'm saying? I hate to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is, man. So yeah, they're done. Everybody's pretty cooked. You know, I went on my way to murk some extras, get some extra kills in. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole lot of targets I thought I'd go ahead and kill with this debate. So, you know what I'm saying? That A1.
Let's go. Next question. You came in swinging, yeah. Do you think you landed the knockout punch tonight you were looking for?
I ain't landed a knockout punch I was looking for, but I landed a knockout punch enough to knock him to a point where he wasn't on top. That's all that I need.
That's question. All that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, my fault. But that's all I need.
Same question to you, Silky. You came in swinging. Do you think you landed the knockout punch tonight you were looking for?
What y'all thought about that 3-minute opener? Let's talk about that 3-minute opener, y'all. You forgot about that one. That was a hot 3 minutes. I thought that 3-minute opener was kind of nasty. I almost thought it was over with by the literally in that 3-minute opener. You was dead by that. In the 3-minute, I actually killed you in that. Yeah, you was dead by like 2 of the sources already. Big heavy daggers, nukes. That was in the early, in the first 2, the first 3 minutes, man. The 3-minute opener.
Definitely came in with that 3-minute opener on. Definitely had a nice 3-minute. Both of you gentlemen did good. You shared slides on yours, didn't you? Yeah, you went straight into the slides on your 3 minutes, if I recall.
Usually people reserve that to start to ease their way into stacking their argument, but you went straight for the throat, I see. Next question. Was your opponent really ready for what you brought to the ring tonight, Silky?
He was clearly unprepared. Like, yeah, he was very light. He didn't bring enough. He didn't. Yeah, he was very understudied. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was because literally once you just going into them, they'll literally tell themselves. You just gotta learn how to read it and comprehend the words that are on the paper. But yeah, like they got to study a lot deeper. And a lot of these guys, they obviously don't have a clue about what they're reading when it comes to these haplogroups and these genetics, these papers. You know what I'm saying? These biological genetic papers, DNA. They got a lot to learn. A whole lot to learn. They're way behind the curve. Like, yeah, so I'm glad I was able to show everybody, you know what I'm saying, this is really how you read it, this is how you understand it, this is how it goes. Like, these are the facts and the roots of the shit, the definitions, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, no sugarcoating, nothing extra on top, this is the bare root.
Hey, same question for you, Yaya. Hold on, I lost my spot. Was your opponent really ready for what you were bringing to the ring tonight?
No, he wasn't ready. He was very unintellectual. You know, he didn't have any scholastic resources. He didn't have no academic scholarship. He couldn't prove his standpoint of his people being older in the YDNA 800 pertaining to a certain group of people known as the Imbo people who are Bantu. I also destroyed his standpoint by showing that his people only dates back to 10,000 years to 22,000 years. And I showed my people DNA dates back to 200,000 years to 328,000 years. So my opponent was not ready. He went off topic. He was never on topic from the beginning. We started talking about pygmies. We started talking about the Korshan. We started talking about false DNA of 800, but then turn around and say his people is the only ones that carry this DNA. So basically, his whole argument was a failure. And it's a disappointment in me, not only in me, but in the platform, and the people who was watching this at home. I'm glad this wasn't on pay-per-view. But
Keep going on. Use this time to go in right now. Okay, next question. Silky is under attack right now. Next question. Do you feel like you dominated Silky or just survived?
Oh, come on, man. It looked like I was sweating. Did it look like I was sweating in it?
I don't think I dominated shit. I think I Idaho potato smashed Silky. You know?
How do you feel, Silky? Did you dominate or did you just survive?
It's called the number one offense for a reason. Alright, so I believe if y'all was the smarter people should put some respect on that, especially the people on the opposite end, on why it's the number one offense.
Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's get it.
We got a key.
If you had to grade your own performance, Silky, what's your score?
I would call this one an A+ tonight. A+, an A, an AO, an A1, any of those, AOT, A1B, yeah. Definitely an A, a strong A, a flawless victory. Yeah, this was nasty work. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I slaughtered him and then a whole lot of other tribes just for the hell of it. You feel me? I went out my way to slaughter them other tribes. Just to let y'all know that they're all under my rule now. And it's all mine. And can't nobody stop me or touch me. I'm literally unstoppable. Yeah, I am the strongest, the most hated. Yeah, fear me now, because it's about to it's gonna get uglier. If anybody step on the other side of that sword, it's gonna be guaranteed death. Okay, and however you want to try me, however you want it, you will get slaughtered because I got genetics backing me. I don't have to play no fairy tale history, nothing. I don't play none of that. I got genetics. We got genetics for doing work. I'm in the lab. Get in the lab with your information. Match your history to the lab work. That's what you need to do. Try something, work on that. Match your genetic work to the archaeology. How about that? Try that part right there. Make all that line up. Do things like that if you think you big and bad. That's what I be talking about, man. Number one offense. We got a reputation to keep. You know what I'm saying? It's a signature. It's a logo. It's what we all known for. Everybody know, the top rank offense, the best offense. Put up the most points. Yeah, man. We that team, man. We the best. I get tired of being, you know what I'm saying? I get tired of being right all the time.
Same question for you, YAYA.
I say my it wasn't the best. Wasn't the best performance. You know what I mean? But it was enough to bring down the Silkite kingdom along with the Silkites. You get what I'm saying? It was enough to burn down his kingdom. It was enough for him to not claim the Berber no more. You know, he's not going to even bring up the Berber no more after this. You know, his new focus is going to be on the Moors. He's going to be saying the Moors establish everything. The Moors this, the Moors that. He's going to be back to saying that. He no longer going to claim Berber. Ain't that right, Silk?
So ain't that right? Now, you know, like I said, you got the Khoisan killed along with your Bantu, and the Pygmies got killed along with your Bantu. Just know you got all them extra tribes murdered along with your Bantu.
We had a whole debate. Urban people predating the Bantu.
All dead. I showed you St. Louis University. Saying that the Khoisan was only 2 in the cake, bro. Are the Bantu older than the Khoisan?
Look, what did the Q&A? All right, so what did the Berber people and the Bantu have to do with the Khoisan, according to your St. Louis document?
The Khoisan don't have A0, plus they migrated. They didn't come, okay. They're not from the South. They obviously really from the North. What they telling y'all?
According to our debate, me and your debate,
genetics. Right? This is genetics, okay. Bro.
Let me ask you this. Was me and your debate about the Berber people and the Bantu? Yes or no?
Everybody has the Berber, because the Berber is the basal lineage.
Yeah, all right, but I'm asking you, was our debate about the Berber people and the Bantu? Yes or no?
It said the Berber people predate the Bantu. It predates AOO. Yes, I predated AOO. AO predates AOO.
I'm just asking you a yes or no question. I'm asking you about the debate.
Yes,
right? You're about the topic.
Berbers predate.
Okay, look, our topic was about Berbers and Bantu, correct?
Bantu are 300 and how old are the Bantu?
Listen, dude, I'm just asking you. Listen to me.
Tell me how old the Bantu are.
I'm just asking you a simple question. The debate that we had
80, what'd you say, 330,000 years old?
Our debate that we just had, was that about Berbers and Bantu?
That was I thought about haplogroups.
Oh yeah, Berbers and Bantu. So was it about the Berber and the Bantu, right?
All the haplogroups.
Listen, man, the debate topic was, does the Berber predate the Bantu haplogroup 800? So was
Yes,
our debate about
A0 was before A0. Zero.
Okay, was
A0
our
comes
debate
first.
about okay, so was our debate about Berbers and Bantus? Yes or no?
You just said the Berbers predate the Bantu. That's the debate.
That was the debate. So yes, right?
So Berbers come first.
So it's just yes, right?
Yes, the Berbers come first.
Actually, yes, that was the debate topic, right?
Yes, the Berbers predate A00 because I have A0.
Okay, you said yes, that was the debate topic. So why did you bring up the Khoisan and the Pygmies if it wasn't pertaining to Berbers and Bantu?
Well, I wanted to make your implication say if you're trying to claim that your Bantu are older, you'd have to also beat out these
topics. So,
you need to beat
so
out these
you follow the rules. Instead of you following the rules of the debate, and one read in the beginning of the show.
I broke down, you know what? You don't want to be educated. That's on you.
Went off topic. And you just agreed. You just agreed out of your own mouth and said the reason why because you wanted to show that the Bantu wasn't the oldest people. So you have to go into another. You have to go into another group of people just to prove my people wasn't the oldest. Why couldn't you use the Berbers?
I killed all the people. What
Why
are you talking
couldn't you use
about?
the Berbers? Why did you have to use the Khoisan and the
I
Pygmies?
killed all the tribes. Yeah. You know, you're not comprehending what I mean.
You admit
Y'all
so
still
you
don't
admitted
comprehend?
that you did. So you admitted that you was off topic, right?
Bruh, I murdered everybody for fun. I killed these people for fun, man. I killed them for fun. Along while I'm killing you, I'm killing everybody else.
All off topic, man. You was never on topic.
No, I broke down A haplogroup. You're not on topic. That's your problem. You
the topic was about Berber people and Bantus. When did I ever
broke down A00 and A0 everything?
My slides, did I bring up any other tribe of people?
You had it. Did you show any samples? Do you even know how many samples you have?
Did I bring up any other tribe? Or any other topics dealing with false signs or anything like that, trying to discredit 800, knowing that's not the topic. Did I do that? No, I didn't. I didn't. But the debate topic was about me showing that the 800 dealing with the Imbo people, Bantu, predating your Berber people. That's all I need to show.
You predated A0?
Yeah,
how do you predate A0?
Come on,
did you not see the investigation? Did you not see the investigation where y'all got busted? You didn't see that?
What does an investigation?
Go look that up first and then come back, bro. Go look at how your stuff is flawed, bro. Everybody knows. Like y'all the only ones who don't know.
But your people carry 800.
It has an investigation that I got busted, bro.
You know that. You know that 800.
Stop talking about 800. Go look up the investigation.
800 comes before 80, right?
They showing y'all that is bad and it's messed up.
You know that 800 comes before 80, right?
So really, 800 comes before.
Do you want me to share my screen?
It's A0. Well, you know what?
This man, you died, Silk.
Bro.
You died so much, man.
Few more questions, and then we're up out of here, gentlemen. I know it's late. Appreciate y'all pulling up and staying up for this. Did this debate challenge or strengthen your personal perspective? Still.
Hell yeah, it showed everybody I wish they would step. It showed everybody I wish they would try to step these genetics. I'm going to kill anybody that try to double down, triple down. Anybody that want to try to back this bull crap, they going to get slaughtered too. So anybody, and not only just on that, I'm going to slaughter you in any history. There's no, I can take whatever I want. Everything's mine. I own it all. It's all mine. So yeah, through genetics alone. That they don't even got a clue what they talk. Y'all want to talk tribes? Let's talk tribes. Let's talk these haplogroups. When y'all want to talk haplogroups, let's talk about these basal lineages. Let's talk about these real roots. Yeah, let's get down to the real ancient, to the real origins. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm handling. Sure, yeah, man. They need to get their weight up, bro. I can find me some better competition. As my offense, as you can see, is top ranked always. You know what I'm saying? Don't get the words from me. They gonna tell you. I ain't one to brag. You gonna hear that from other people. So yeah, and it still remains the top best. Can't be touched. You know what I mean? Unbeatable. Yeah, man. As the greatest stands and still going and counting.
Let's go. Same question for you, Yaya. Did this debate challenge or strengthen your personal perspective?
It neither. You know, it neither. It actually lowered my vibration. You know what I mean? Because I lower my vibration, and I actually lower my IQ level too as well for a person who IQ level is on 3. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm kind of disappointed in myself in taking this useless debate. You get what I'm saying? It didn't strengthen me at all. You get what I'm saying? It didn't encourage me. It just encouraged me to lie more. That's about it. You know, but I guess lying more gets you more notoriety. Ain't that right, Silk?
As you can see, everybody, he accepted defeat before he even stepped in the battle ring. He was defeated before he stepped in the ring, folks. He's admitted right now.
Your kingdom trying to get you.
Sorry, man, I own all the kingdoms now.
Russia's turning on pudding right now. They leaving Russia right now.
Go and study the investigation, bro. Go look up the investigation. Go check it. Go read the files. Those are document files that were unsealed. Those are DEA files that were unsealed. Hold on, Yaya. Those are secret DEA files that I brought for you that was unsealed. I had to break in the FBI files and get those for you, bro. It was an FBI investigation. Yeah, it was DEA, FBI joint. And I broke in and I got them files for you. You know what I'm saying? To prove to you. You saw that, man? I did that for you. Government files, bro. DEA, FBI. I went in and broke I broke in there and I got them files for you, bro. That investigation was top secret, bro. And I went and retrieved that for you.
You didn't get retrieved nothing. You died with it.
I got what you mean. I showed you the investigation, bro. I went and got the files.
The investigation. That's the investigation. I'll go out my way.
He brought on some FBI investigation papers.
Yeah, man, top secret files, bro.
That boy, he went to the extreme. I'm winning this one. Still in hell. He died with the FBI
files, bro. You're welcome. All right. Shoot, you ain't never showed that top secret files. I showed you real investigations. You know what I'm saying? The biometrics.
What? Yeah, it lowered my vibration. Yeah.
You're grateful, bro. I go out my way.
Man, hopefully, I can get a better opponent. Somebody that's worthy enough of my time on the platform for more than almost 3 hours. You get what I'm saying?
I got them secret files, man. I got the investigation papers for you so I can prove you and show you. You know what I'm saying? Down the truth, man. Open your eyes. You don't even care, man. You just want to be blind to it, man, like you a cult or something. You brainwashed.
He's talking about.
You were brainwashed, man. What you? I'm talking about these secret files I got from the FBI, the DEA joint. You know what I had to do to bring these files to you, bro? How to show you these investigation papers? You know what I had to do, bro? Some Mission Impossible type stuff, bro. Now you don't even know it.
In the Bible, that's when it go against the Nag Almighty.
Yeah, man, you better go over there right on there.
My fault. I'm already on to the next person. My fault, sir.
Folks
ain't even in yet. I'm already to the next person.
Next victim.
Next question. Yaya, was this more about proving a point or exploring the truth?
More like proving a point. Okay. More like proving a point. Because I know for a fact, I know for a fact that the Bantu is a mixed, diverse race of people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was able to point out one singular set of Bantu people who carry 800. Some carry E1B18, some carry E1B1B, some carry the J marker, but majority of them carry E1B18. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, that 800 in the Bantu Imbo, he ain't even know that. He ain't even know the Bantu carry that, man. That was bad right there. It was bad.
And same question for you,
Michael Jackson, bro.
Silky. Was this debate more about proving a point or exploring the truth?
This was definitely about exploring the truth, man. I sat on a journey, man, to bring the people the truth and wake everybody up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to get those files, man. That's why I had to get those secret documents, and I had to get my hands on the investigation papers. Really, you know, so I had to see it for myself, and I was like, I need proof. I'm like, where am I gonna find it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm digging all around. I'm out here looking for the proof, and you know what I'm saying? I'm checking my leads. And you feel me? And I'm going through the routes, you know what I'm saying? So I had to do my ninja assassin. I had to pull out so many strings to get a hold of these secret documents, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't even understand what I had to do to show him these investigation papers, you know what I'm saying? But I was trying to wake him up and let him know, you know what I'm saying? This stuff is bad, man. He needs to wake up. This stuff is wrong. It's not right. It's inaccurate, man. You know, so I'm fighting with him, trying to show him, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I gotta find some hard evidence, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and then I'm looking it up and I'm like, bingo, this guy's dirty. You know what I'm saying? I go out there and I find the investigation papers. And yeah, man, yeah, so I had to do that, you know what I'm saying? With my boy, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I try to, you know, educate everybody about the truth, man, you know what I'm saying? It's about really bringing the truth out, you know what I'm saying? So it's facts over feelings. You know what I mean? And now everybody knows the facts now. You know what I'm saying? I showed the investigation papers. You know, I blew the lid on that. You know what I'm saying? I was scared to blow the whistle on this because I could put myself in a lot of heat. You know what I'm saying? Even, you know what I'm saying, showing y'all this type of information. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of my people being blind. So I thought I'd go ahead and just let these papers, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just show them, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, it gets out there. You know, so I just got to watch my back as I've been doing, you know, so I guess I just got to keep being great. But now the truth's out there. Now everybody knows, you know, I blew the whistle on the investigation. And, you know what I'm saying, now I just can't harm any more people. You know what I'm saying? Now they know that this is the real information, you know what I'm saying, and facts. This is the only thing this is about. Truth is my only ally. And this is about truth. And the truth is right there in those investigation papers. So there it is. There goes the evidence. There goes the real hardcore facts. And, you know what I'm saying? It's a done deal after that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Next question for you, Yaya. How important is it to you to represent your side with accuracy and respect?
It's very important. I take academics seriously. I take scholarship seriously. I take genetics seriously. You get what I'm saying? So everything I brought it out not only to uh, uh, take it seriously, but to prove a point too as well to my opponent that what he's bringing out is hearsay. You get what I'm saying? It's non-proven. You know, from the debate, he proved nothing. You know, he didn't prove his people was older than 800. You get what I'm saying? He had no academic sources. As you can see, he came down to St. Louis on a Metrolink train to St. Louis University. Thought he linked up with one of the genealogists down there, and he thought that by them telling him a little couple things about the Bantu, that it was decent. But he didn't know that I had some of my sleeve that destroyed that whole concept. And that was the migration of the Berber people, dating back only 10,000, 22,000 years. So I take my academics seriously. I take this genetic stuff seriously. You get what I'm saying? I take the scholarships, scholastic resources stuff seriously. You know what I mean? And, like I said, you gonna find Silky D. Go ahead, go back in the alley behind the trash can. It's over. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no returning. Ain't no coming back from the dead. Ain't no resurrection. You know what I mean? The debate is over. It's me, my next opponent. Hopefully, man, they worthy enough. They can step up and prove the Bible. I need me a biblical opponent. These Yaya Day 2, I need a biblical opponent for the next round who's willing to step up and prove that biblical Canaan against the Nakamati. Yeah. And then I'm saying this out of pride for ego. You get what I'm saying? But I know for a fact, indeed, Silky D, Swisher Sweet, you lost, boy. You're no longer on your feet. It's over, man.
Yeah. Last question for both of you gentlemen. Not last question, but I'll start with Silky. Any final words for your opponent before the night ends?
Man, the disassociation and the delusion is real, man. The delusion is real. Like, they still don't comprehend what's going on at all. They're just blind to the investigation. That's he's calling it some type of it's made up lie, like bioformatic investigation, man. Bioformatic, dog. Study biology, man. This is biology genetics, man. This is what I'm saying, dog. You're really nowhere near able to touch me, man, and step over here talking because you have no clue about the things we're even talking about. Like, it's sad, man. Y'all are really trying to out here swinging with trash. Like these tiny little whack guns. And you don't even know them guns about to blow up in your face. Like, because you don't have a clue about how to shoot them or what they're even using, what they're saying. You don't know the definition of the words, your own words and haplogroups that you're spitting out. You don't even know the origins of your own haplogroups, how to follow genetic tree. These are things you need to know before you get out here talking all this haplogroups and DNA and things like that, man, and mitochondria, all that. Like, yeah, they got a lot to learn. So I'm glad I go ahead. Yeah, I chopped his head out. It was brutal. Like I said, he was really dead by the 3-minute opener, actually. Like, that might be another record kill time right there. You know, I'm good for that. And the offense, of course, you know, number one reigning as always. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People know what it is. They know. And I'm going to keep on, you know what I'm saying, bringing the heat. He was, bring me some comp, man. Because these guys, they don't even vet their information. They just regurgitate, don't even study up on their information or know the flaws in their sources. They just run around here promoting this information and don't even have a clue about if it's accurate or not. So, yeah, we got a lot of work to do. And I'm going to keep on giving classes, I guess. But now they know. And I showed all the tribes. I brought up all the oldest ones. And then I killed them all just for fun. So don't try me.
Same thing for you, Yaya. Any last words for your opponent before the night ends?
Shit, man. Good luck in the long run. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? So long, farewell. You know?
Farewell.
Good luck in the long run, Silky D.
Yeah, respect. Yeah, good debate. Way to show up.
And that's how we do it at the Coliseum of Arguments, man. I like when they end like that. These debates end on a positive note. There doesn't always have to be animosity and contention. That's the last thing we want when we bring ideas to clash together, is for the people to actually fall out. So shout out these two gentlemen for being gentlemen. Again, we appreciate you here. Definitely big time. Coliseum of Arguments. Only the brave speak here. And again, give them a round of applause. And so say less. Tonight, the Coliseum of Arguments. Oh, my apologies. My apologies. The debate is over. Wait. Sorry. One more time. King J, any closing words? I forgot to get you. That's what I'm forgetting.
No. Great job of both of the debaters. Both of them did their thing tonight. So I'm just excited to see. Did you do the poll, or how does that work? Do they come back for that?
The poll is up. I'm going to have the judges. The judges already have the link. They're going to review this when they wake up.
Oh, okay.
They already got their instructions.
But yeah, great job by both of the debaters.
What was going on? Yeah, it's going to be a good one. So yeah, hopefully they get a fast judgment back, and we'll see who will be getting the $50 and moving on to round 2. Yeah, it's going. So, and just like that, the doors of the war room close for now. The arguments have been dissected, the strategies exposed, and the aftermath laid bare. Whether you agreed or disagreed or walked away challenged, one thing is clear. The debate didn't end in the arena. It echoed right here. Salute to the warriors who stood on their square and answered every question under pressure. Respect to the audience that demands substance over noise. This is the war room where ideas are tested, legacies are shaped, and only the strongest arguments survive. Until next clash, stay sharp, stay ready, and keep your mind in battle mode. Peace, Titan family. We're going to end with the song from Connie's son. I usually listen to him on Spotify, but you can check him out on all platforms. This is called Family. And
Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talking, you listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they get feeling, that's family. Let them come while you're cheering, that's family. Let them come when you living, that's family. Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. Hey, ain't nobody fighting around here. Ain't nobody shooting around here. Everybody that's around here, family. All love, no hate, be clear. No shade, all love, be real. You love me, you should know how it feel. Tired of all these badass kids. Tired of paying all these bills. Family going through the same thing, so they know exactly how you feel. They supply a shoulder I can cry. I provide a place where they can heal. Leave my money out, they don't steal. Let them have it if it's for a bill. Soldier for me when they in the field. Only way I live. Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.
These are not just speakers. These are thinkers, forged in fire. Warriors of words stepping into destiny. Welcome to the Coliseum of arguments, where logic clashes with conviction and ideas spill like blood in the sand. 16 titans, 16 minds, one path to immortality. They come seeking truth, they fight for redemption, they burn for revenge. Featuring the intellectual elite of the Titans Debate League. Every round a new war, every word a new weapon. Every Titan ready to fall or rise in glory. This is not debate, this is combat. Step into the Coliseum of arguments. Only the brave speak here. Are you not entertained? Amazing news! At Titans Debate League is now looking for interns. We are expanding our team and seeking driven individuals who are ready to make an impact. We're on the hunt for talented people to join our marketing team, and charismatic new hosts, and creative minds who can produce amazing content. If you have a positive attitude and are used to winning, because that's what we do here, then we want to hear from you. Join us and contribute to a culture of excellence and success here at Titans Debate League. Email us today, titansdebateleague@gmail.com. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Where Infinity Gauntlet is a mere toy compared to the intellectual prowess build and destroy the cipher. Intellectual sword to slice you, or whatever device you recommend. Surgical precise pen, hand get heated, the room will spin. If man get treated, them goals gon' spin.
This is Coliseum of Arguments, where the mighty clash, where ideas collide, and where only the sharpest minds survive. This Friday, Titans Debate League presents Pan vs. Anu Kakarot, Round 1. On the left, the Pan-African atheist, Pan, a social juggernaut armed with history, logic, and enough intellectual voltage to shut down any institution standing on shaky ground. And in the other corner, the preacher of the gospel, the man who proclaims God is light, light is electromagnetism, a spiritual powerhouse bringing scripture, science, and shockwaves of revelation. The question shaking the arena, should the fraternal order of police be disbanded? Two warriors, two worldviews, one explosive showdown. This is Titans Debate League. This is the Coliseum of Arguments.